Now, in line with our conversation today, Brian Mushiri did some digging and found two ladies, that is Sharon and Josephine, whom he sat with on the type of parents they hope to be and whether they themselves have noted elements of their parents in them.
I'm joined by Sharon and Josephine to just basically get to understand, have we become like our parents? Let me start with you, Sharon. I mean, you're a self-taught baker. Yeah. Do you see elements of yourself in your mom? Ama unaona kama mom umekuwa kama yeye?
First of all, my mom was a baker, a self-taught baker. Now it turned out that I got it from her as a skill, that I've monetized it and made it income-generating activity for me. But for her, it was just, kupikia tu family, home, tunakula keki. But now I'm doing it and then realizing, oh, mom used to do this. Yeah.
Hi, Josephine. I mean, I need to drag you into the conversation now. And you're in Seoul, South Korea. Do you see elements of yourself that are the same copyright as those that you find in your mother or your dad?
Oh, yes, most definitely, yes. It is a real thing. For me, it is the chai. I cannot stay without my tea, okay? My mom is addicted to tea, and I have as well become addicted to tea. Every day. It does not matter, come rain, come sunshine, it doesn't matter how the weather is. Lazima nikunywe chai.
Are there some of these things that you tell yourselves as ladies, and even me as a gentleman, that, when I look at myself as a dad, I'd be the coolest dad. Sitakuwa nachapa watoto sana. Kuna vitu mnajiambianga kama hizo?
For me, I used to. Until my brother has like 4 kids. My sister has 1 kid. How I relate to them, I treat them as if they are my own. And mama yetu hakuwa mpole with us. But I was favored because I'm the last born, I mean. But hakuwa mpole with us. Now, how I treat these kids when wamekosea, it's actually the same way. Like, it's not soft. I'm not being soft with them. As much as mom was being soft with me because I'm the last born. But how she was treating my second sister and my brother, totally different. And that is how I treat my nephews and my nieces. Not soft.
Josephine, as a mom, what do we expect?
Wow. First of all, I think that being a mom is like the coolest job in the whole wide world. Naomba tu Mungu anibariki siku moja kwa mama ya mtu.
Amen.
But for me, I think that if there was something that I used to say that I would never do, it's like, when your mom is like, nani amewacha hizi, nani alishika, I have become that person.
Yeah.
Nani amewacha hizi dishes hapa? Na si nilisema zioshwe. And mind you, I'm also talking to adults.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily talking to younger people. I'm talking to whole adults who can take care of themselves. I'm like, Bona, nani amewasha jiko? Na msilimwambia mkuwe mnazima gas,
Na kwani wazazi wote walienda shule moja?
I know. For my mom was a clean freak. A clean freak. So, ukienda kwa jikoni, wenye watu wanachanga sink imejaa, she would go nuts about it. And that is the same thing I mean. When I'm inviting people over, I'm like, I want my sink clean, I want nyumba ikuwe safi. She was clean and go. Tidy and go, tidy and go, tidy and go. And that is how I've become. Like, I want my house neat for sale.
Allow me to just rebound. You keep saying my mom was. What's the situation?
Mommy is asleep now, I will say.
Okay.
Like, she slept in 2017, and now it's 4 years down the line.
Okay.
Yeah, she's late.
Okay. And how has that been? I mean, now you see some sort of reenactment in yourself. Ni ati umekuwa mkali, ni ati you look exactly like her. What's the situation?
In a lot of things. First of all, the baking part, and then how I'm kind of controlling. And yeah, it's showing up. Like, it's not subconsciously. It's as if I'm living my mom's life.
Josephine, do you have such elements? Aki si wewe.
Yeah, I used to say, Mimi started. Mimi, my mom is a teacher.
Yeah.
She's a Swahili teacher. I used to say, I'll never ever be a teacher. Well, currently, my part-time job is being a language teacher. And yeah, it is here. It is in my face. I'm slowly becoming her, you know, and hopefully in the future I'll be a professor. Now I'm like, sasa hizo nilitoa wapi, you know.
Yeah.
But like Sharon said, these are things that happen subconsciously. I don't
Yeah.
think you really realize it until someone asks you, and you're like, wow, you know.
But you see,
Yeah.
You're becoming parents soon, I guess.
Yeah.
What's it like for you?
like first of all, as we close,
Yeah.
the thing is, I normally tell people, as much as our parents were harsh, they were good traits. And probably when you're not sure of what you can do in life, try to trace it back maybe to your parents, what they loved doing. Because if we have generational curses, there are also generational blessings. So go pick those blessings and run with them, and you
Okay.
can do something great with them.
Josephine,
Yeah.
final remarks. The future is here now. What do we expect? What should we take up?
Wow, I think we should just thank God, first of all. Me coming from a very African background and having moved all the way across the world, I'm so appreciative of the various values that my parents have taught me. These things that we complain about, oh, you know, I've met people from all over the world, and parents wao hawako washindilia, you know.
Yes.
So they didn't have that guidance. They didn't have that kind of tough love. And I've seen the negative effects. So for me, for my children, I'm definitely going to impose some, I will not spare the road, I'm just saying. But, you know, I feel like it's really important to induce some kind of discipline into our children.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies. Sometimes you might just find yourself turning into your parent. You never know. It's just the circle of life, in my view. Good morning. I'm Brian Mushiri, and that's Your Voice.